Okay, this is the new one. 10th developers notes. I think this is the latest one, right? 100th day of launch. I haven't seen this one yet. Okay, so let's have a look. Let's have a look. Ooh, what is this about? Hello, I'm producer of Brown Dust 2, Jun Healy. I started writing developers notes to communicate closely with our players, and I can't believe that I'm writing the 10th developer notes already. Okay, so let's see what this is all about. What is this all about? Brown Dust 2, which was released with the hope that it would be a gift to everyone, is approaching its 100th day of service. Okay, looking at the number 100, which is quite a symbolic number. I was wondering on how to express my gratitude to our players. First, we are preparing a variety of events to celebrate 100th day of Brown Dust 2 service. We're working hard to deliver our gratitude to our users. Okay, let's see, what is this? I want to thank you for actively participating in the survey satisfaction survey. Was there a survey recently? I don't remember doing it. Maybe there is, eh? We are carefully reading all the valuable comments from our players. Oh yeah, I think I did. I wrote down that I wanted a collab or something, but I'm not sure if they'll ever do that. Once the survey results come out, we'll compile and share them with you. Before we get into the main context, I have to tell you something first. September maintenance schedule, the routine maintenance schedule will be changed in September due to holidays in Korea. Okay, makes sense because Brown Dust 2 is based in Korea. So first week is September 6th. Okay, second week will be September 13th. Then first week again will be September 20th. I mean third, right? Third, and then fourth will be September 25th. Okay, so September 13th, which is next week. New NPC quest, Savers of Shelter. Okay. Character Pack 2 new NPC quest will be updated. Saviors of Shelter is a short story that continues character Pack 2's main quest, Fire Chip. Oh, so LIATRIS reveals her twisted madness to her heart's content in the destroyed world. Angelica abandons her belief in God and pursues a new mission and desire. Two attractive new characters appear and lead the story along with Wiggle, who is the only one to escape the crisis that befell the shelter. Be prepared to enjoy the cute performance of Wiggle, who replaced Latel as the main character, and the new costumes of LIATRIS and Angelica, which are based on a post-apocalyptic concept. Wait, new LIATRIS and Angelica costume finally? I was hoping for a new LIATRIS costume. LIATRIS only have one, Angelica only have one. So now they get two. So LIATRIS's Neon Stalker costume, Angelica's Neon Savior costume will appear in the new NPC quest, and Latel's Homunculus costume appears as a new pickup. Okay? The costume that have appeared in the pickup will be sold as products in the Powder of Hope shop after the pickup period ends. Okay? So please refer to the table below. Okay, so this is the letter. Let's see. So August 30th. Right now it's Fire Graffiti Anastasia and Gentlemaid Anastasia. September 6th to 20th will be the Empress of Ocean Rubia. September 13th to 25th, Neon Stalker LIATRIS. September 13th to 25th, Homunculus Latel. September 20th to October 5th, Neon Savior Angelica. Exclusive gear as well. Okay, so this is going to be pretty good. Wiggle is the MC now. It does feel like Wiggle is like kind of an iconic character as well. Powder of Hope shop costumes. Oh, so they are adding Admiral Sylvia. They are adding both the Anastasia as well, if you guys want, to the Powder of Hope. The Herb Tracker later, I think this is the default one, right? Empress of Ocean Rubia will be added later on, alongside with Neon Stalker LIATRIS and Homunculus Latel and Neon Savior Angelica. So yeah, you don't have to pull if you don't want to, because they are adding them later to the Powder of Hope, I guess. Oh, what is this? Gear Pass. Okay, so new content to improve repeated use of stealing, introduced in the 9th note, is a Gear Pass. By completing Gear Pass, you can acquire materials that can be obtained through stealing. Assuming that the legendary Great Steal talent is used on all story pack, the total expected amount of gear materials and gold that Bernie and Andrew can obtain, and the total expected amount of cooking ingredients and gold that RichNet can acquire will be calculated and given as results in the following form. So Gear Material, Gear Pass Daily Pass Mission Reward, Gold, Gear Pass Level Up Reward, Steal Talent Skill Reward. Wait, what does this mean actually? Does it mean Steal is no longer there? Acquire materials that could be obtained through stealing. Okay. But you can still steal, right? To get the double? Or you can't anymore? They didn't mention here. They say you can acquire materials that could be obtained through stealing. Maybe they are trying to like remove the steal. With addition, all steal talent skill rewards are changed to gold. Oh, okay. So no more stealing for materials. So it's now all gold. Okay, that makes sense. Okay. Daily mission and achievement rewards included in the gear pass are as follows. Alright. So try to do draw battle in the hunting ground, collect finds, craft gear, upgrade gear, refine gear, dismantle gear. So this one is all pretty generic ones. Okay. A different pass altogether, eh? So Golden Thread Shop product reorganization. So this is going to be for the Golden Thread Shop. Recruitment contracts will be deleted from the Golden Thread Shop. Oh no, no more of the contracts thing. 5-star costume and UR and SR gear random draw ticket will be added as a new products. 5-star costume added to the Golden Thread Shop are updated with the new costumes at regular intervals like the Powder of Hope shop. With this change, we want to provide users with more ways to obtain the 5-star costumes. Let's go! Okay. So how are they changing it? So you can see they delete 3-star, 4-star and 5-star regular contract, which makes a lot of sense. So they will be adding a 5-star costume that you can purchase for 1,600. UR exclusive gear random draw ticket. SR exclusive gear random draw ticket. Random. Huh. Not sure if I like the randomness, but okay, I'll take it. 5-star costume at 1,600. Pretty expensive, but yeah, I think that's pretty, it's fine. The price is like fair. Lethal Pass will be added after Sylvia Pass. If you accomplish Lethal Pass, you'll be getting the Herb Tracker Lethal. Herb Tracker costume product will be added to the Powder of Hope. We will continue releasing character passes in the future to provide you with opportunity to acquire the characters you want. Alright? Fiend Hunter on September 20th. This is next week. Alright, so Fiend Hunter, we are revealing the first giant monster that appears in Fiend Hunter, the new PVE content introduced through previous developers' notes. Okay. Wait, what is this? The despair of school creeps in. The darkness devourer. I messed up the test. I had a fight with my friend. My mom hates me. What am I living for? A bizarre monster born from the worries, despair and dark thoughts of teenagers. It was not originally a monster capable of harming humans, but due to the influence of the magical power storm, it was reborn into a gigantic and horrifying form. No matter how many times it is defeated, it revives by sucking out the student's dark emotions with its huge mouth. There's no way to fight against it other than constantly defeating it and trying it underground until the magic storm stops. That is pretty creepy. That is pretty creepy. Okay. I think this fits with the Halloween theme. No, by Halloween it's not September though, right? But okay. Cool stuff. I get surprised every time I see bizarre appearances of Darkness Devourer. It appears as the first demon in Fiend Hunter pack. We tried to provide new entertainment in battle by applying a different system from the existing one. Okay, let's roughly try to understand here, right? Huge body of Darkness Devourer is divided into several parts that can be hit. Okay. Weakness. In the areas that can be hit, attacking weakness can cause additional damage. The shortcut to be efficient hunting is to attack its weaknesses as best as possible. Some skills used by monsters in Fiend Hunter attack fixed locations rather than targeting characters. Oh. Okay. So maybe you might need a certain strategy here. Yeah, this is pretty good actually, but I wonder if this boss is going to be like a physical or magical weakness, right? So for a full introduction to Fiend Hunter's pack, please refer to the previous developers' notes. Alright, we'll check that out. Have we checked that out? We'll see it again, alright? We ask for your interest and participation on the new events, the Fiend Hunter, where you can experience unique battles and new strategies. Okay, new stuff. Ability to continue battle after defeat. The normal difficulty level of the story pack is designed to be cleared by everyone, okay? However, it was confirmed that many users are still unable to clear the normal difficulty level of story pack 8. 8 is the LIATRIS one, right? The one that you get LIATRIS. So that more people can easily clear the battle and enjoy the entire story, we plan to add a continue function that maintains the enemy's HP and resets your character's HP, resurrects with 100% after losing the battle. Okay, they're trying to help the new players for the normal difficulty. Continuing battle consumes more gold than traditional retrying, and as the number of continuing in one battle increases, gold consumption also increases. Additionally, the continue function only applies to story pack normal difficulty. Okay, so the hard and very hard is still same difficulty. Alright, so this is good. At least everyone should deserve the ability to enjoy the story, right? I don't think like just because you are casual doesn't mean that you shouldn't have the rights to enjoy the story, right? Some people are just super casual, they just want to use the character that's like probably not so meta and stuff. So I think this is a good direction for sure. I hope more developers do something like this and not block you in the story, right? Like Nikkei, for example, damn. But yeah, a growth preview system, so that you can understand the growth information of characters or costumes in advance and grow them in a planned way. The growth preview system will be updated to provide a preview of the abilities according to character's level, rank, and talent skill level, as well as the abilities according to costume enhancement. You can check your growth figures in advance through the companion menu or through the character and costume information from the collection. Costume balance. Okay, let's see. We will be adjusting the balance of some costumes. They are judged to have lower abilities and usability compared to the others. So is this a nerf or a buff? Let's see. Consumes base off enemy's current HP by 10%, increase to 35%. Decrease incoming damage by 50% for 2 turns. Still the same. I don't see any difference there. They spell turns wrong. It's turns, not terms. 10% to 35% for Justia. Okay, at +1, 10% 35% becomes 75% decrease. At +2, 50%, 75%. +3 is still 50%, but the SP requirement -1, right? +4, 50%, 75%, +5, 65%, 75%. Okay. Justia gets a little bit of buff. Then the translation error, man. I'm not sure if this is like the Blood Glutton is the least used Justia costume. I mean, it makes sense, right? When you use Justia, you usually use the others, not the Blood Glutton one. I mean, I get it. Even the swimsuit one probably has more use, and then the Kendo one and stuff. Okay, how about Alice? Alice is getting buff or what? So deals physical damage based off 70% of attack, still the same. Decrease magic resist and defense by 50%. Okay, now this makes a lot of sense. My issue with Alice is she only reduced magic resist, so it doesn't make sense. But her skill scales off attack, so it doesn't really synergize with her own skill. So now this makes a lot of sense. She can fit in both magical and physical teams. I like it. So she can decrease magic resist and physical defense by 50%. Okay, 95%. Okay, 115% looks like. Okay, that's a good buff actually. That's huge for Alice. I think Alice might actually be meta now for PVE. Because she is good in both teams. That means if you are willing to build either physical or magical, she's a character that you can switch between both parties, and she's going to work. We are aware that combat balance adjustment is sensitive. Definitely, we will proceed with a careful review to ensure that the value of existing costumes is not damaged. After careful consideration, we decided that this balance adjustment was necessary to maintain a healthy costume balance. We will continue to carefully proceed with the balance adjustment. I do think this is a bit too high though. Like for those of you who play Brown Dust 2, what do you guys think, right? Because decrease magic resist and defense by 50%. 50% is a lot. I'm not sure about PvP, but that's quite a lot actually. Maybe at level +0 it should be... I forgot what her SP is, but this should be like less I think. Because at +0 you already get 50%, which is quite a lot. A lot of reduction. Other improvements. Okay, so let's see. PC client introduction. Selective draw system will be added. Mirror wall battle skip function. increased item quantity produced through talent skills. That's all for today. So while reviewing the opinions given in Brown Dust 2 Satisfaction Survey, I realized that many users are dissatisfied with the game's policies and directions. There are a lot of users who provide love and support. What kind of policies, right? It is important to make an effort to listen to the voice of all users, but it was an opportunity to remind ourselves that any direction for improvement should not lead to giving up the game's identity. Of course, to ensure that many users' expectations are met, we will make more efforts to show you the fun of adventure RPGs that are difficult to find in other mobile games. The development team members are gathering and holding various meetings regarding future development directions related to the above information. We will talk about specific next time. The next news will be delivered in slightly different way to mark the upcoming 100th day of Brown Dust 2 service through a special 100-day broadcast. We would like to communicate directly with users through the faces and voices of our development team. Oh, a live stream? In the special broadcast, original artist Origami Seong Hyun Han, story writer Jeong Jae Han, and business department manager Jong Ho Kim will appear. So we will provide it through Q&A. The details of it will be on September 20th. Alright? And the 2023 roadmap. Thank you so much for reading the developer's notes. Of course, I didn't forget to prepare a gift. 600 diamonds and 40 cooked rice. Alright, I like it. I like it. Very cool. Hopefully something good is coming for the 100-day bonus. But I'm glad to see some of the costumes are getting buff. That's a good direction for sure for the game. So yeah, that's the 10th developer notes for Brown Dust 200 day of launch.